evening and welcome to sunny Portland for a midweek interstate matchup on the Bluff between the Oregon State Beavers and the Portland Pilots. The Beavers enter top of the Pac-12 conference and just swept Washington in Seattle. The Pilots, they struggled against Santa Clara and they look to take advantage of a tired Beaver squad at Joe Edsall Field here tonight. Welcome to Joe Edsall Field. I'm Bryan Sleik, joined by my broadcast partner, Corey here. And Corey, 7 years in the making, we're finally able to show off the whole new stadium here at Joe Edsall Field, the home of the Pilots since 1966. And boy, are we just absolutely spoiled here on the Bluff.
Yeah, what a beautiful field. The turf a couple years ago, the beautiful lights that they added, the seating. They got a brand new concession stand. Hopefully the hot dogs are going today, but a beautiful place here on the Bluff.
All right, well, we could talk about this stadium all night, but you know what? Number 21 Oregon State is in the building right now, and the Pilots really want to prove that they're up to snuff here in the state of Oregon. What can we expect between these two teams tonight?
Well, the Oregon State Beavers are ranked 4th nationally in ERA. The Pilots, they're number 1 in the conference, so I really believe that the game's going to be won out there on the mound today.
Yeah, talking about on the mound, let's talk about some of the accolades coming in here on the Bluff. Chad Stevens just won the WCC Player of the Week, and this week it's Christian Peters on the mound as the WCC Pitcher of the Week.
Yeah, Christian Peters, arm side sink, slider the other way against the right-hander. It's all a recipe to win Pitcher of the Week in the West Coast Conference.
Well, the Pilots have a tough road ahead of them right now, Corey, but you know what? What can they do to get that victory against the Beavers?
Well, the Pilots have got to play clean baseball. In the 25 years that I've been coaching baseball, generally a team doesn't come in and run the bricks off a team from the first inning to the 9th inning. Generally what happens is that there's mistakes made, the other team takes advantage of it, and the game is lost and not won. So the Pilots have got to play good, clean baseball, be in the game at the end of the game, and have a chance to beat the Beavers.
Hey, let's talk about the guy on the mound for the Pilots tonight, and that's going to be Brett Gillis, making his 5th start, 7th appearance on the season. And he's had his good days, he's had his bad days, but when he's on, he is on, Corey.
Yeah, Brett Gillis, you know, he's had a couple unlucky starts, pitches in the strike zone early, the slider plays, and it could be a good day for him out here on the Bluff.
Hey, don't go anywhere just yet. We have an interstate matchup happening right here at Joe Edsall Field. We'll be right back on the other side with first pitch. 63 degrees here on the Bluff, 5-mile-an-hour winds. Overcast skies. Keeping it dark. Here's a drive into left field. Drop it back. And goodbye, Yabo. Grand slam, Chad Stevens.
Wow, Bryan, wow. Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Touch them all, Mr. Stevens. It's a 6-2 lead now for the Pilots after the grand slam. The 1-1 bounced in the dirt, the runner's going. Montgomery up thrown to Sukata, and they got him! The tag applied at the foot. Montgomery throwing out the runner. Ober keeping an eye on Scoro at second. Munt, the first pitch to Pataxel. Gets jammed inside. This one's gonna drop into shallow left field. And Justin Boyd can't make a play on it. Gabe Scoro's going home for it. Forster, the relay throw, not in time! Pilots have a 1-run lead. Pataxel tried to go for second. He got in there too. 2 Pilots in scoring position after the RBI single by Ben Pataxel. And the Pilots have themselves a late inning lead. They lead 3-2. Outside of that last inning where the Pilots picked up 3 hits, one of them being that solo home run. Here's a ground ball hit to the left side. Diving Pataxel in the hole across the diamond. Another stretch from Sam Brown in time for the out. My goodness. Runners are going. And there's a ground ball back up the middle. Holcroft rounds third. He's going to come in and score. And we've got ourselves a tie ball game here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Ground ball up the middle, off the mound. Stevens can field it behind the bag. The spin, the throw, got him!
Oh my goodness, man, this guy.
The 2-0, Stevens, a rocket into center field. Oyama near the wall, and Yabo into the trees! Chad Stevens, team leading 5th home run. And the Pilots now lead 5-1. He's got a nice lead over at first right now. He's about 9 feet off the bag. Stevens turns on the first pitch, past the third baseman, down the left field line. Saunders on his horse. He rounds third. He's being sent home. Stevens stops at second to throw home. Not in time. Saunders tags home, and the Pilots have a 1-0 lead. Coleman Brigman now up at the plate, the leadoff man in today's game. Here's a fly ball into right field. The wind has been bringing everything back into the park. Cheney on his wheels, and he makes the diving grab. What a play in right field by Henry Cheney. Had to chase that one down, sprinting in, diving headfirst to make the stop. No runs come in to score. It's a 3-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Sam Brown, Bryan Knight, and Jake Sukata. One more look at Cheney and the diving stop.